Okay, now the audio is on.
Wow.
And so is the game. It should
Wow.
be. Our reactives are loading in though. There we are.
Oh my god, look at them. They're not moving though.
Oh, you're right. Huh. Is
Are
it?
are you on a call?
I am.
Where?
Ah. Hmm. That is odd.
It's picking up our voices.
It is, but like for some reason the Discord isn't. Let me just.
Reconnect.
Yeah.
Look at them now.
Ah. Now mouth open. Well, better than mouth closed, I guess.
Yeah, that works.
That works. Okay. We're actually in the cafe where we can play the card game. You wanna do that first?
Yeah, sure. Just
Yay!
around. It's the only place you can start the game.
Yeah. Well, there are NPCs that play the game outside, but like those are quests. This is a daily thing.
That's kind of lame.
No, it's not.
Well, you can't just challenge anyone to a game.
Oh.
No, why? That's lame.
Well, there are plenty of NPCs who play.
Because like in Final Fantasy 14, like they have a card game too, Triple Triad, and there's like a bunch of NPCs in the world you can just fight like whenever you want. You do the same here, or is it only like when it's quests or this place?
Oh, well, no, like there are NPCs out there who you can challenge.
Okay. Can you challenge them constantly?
Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
but like I haven't reached that level yet, so I need to go through quests first.
You have to be a certain level to do that?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Ooh, stinky.
This will be
I don't know what a good hand is, because like you just have a handful of celebrities.
Yes, it's a handful of celebrities. Ooh, that die went up.
This is really cool, but I have zero understanding.
It's okay. Me too. Okay, it's my turn.
Keck needs here.
Hello! Welcome to the stream, people!
Wow.
We'll be doing Scaramouche quests later,
What
right?
did you say?
What?
Scaramouche?
Yeah, Scaramouche.
Right in the Scaramouche?
Yeah, right in the Scaramouche.
Ah,
Have you heard his voice
no.
acting?
Yes, I think.
He voice acts with all his pussy out. Chantel's
shit.
words, not mine.
I have to check with her on that one.
Yes.
So the teardrops their health. What's the goal? To get rid of all their cards?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like killing them?
Yeah, total annihilation.
What's on the board, or like what? Just kill all the cards.
Kill all the cards.
So you have a total of 3 cards, he has a total of 5 in the deck?
Yeah. Anyway, hello, Kekneed. Welcome back. I am also welcome back. How y'all's doing? We're just gonna play some Genius Invocation TCG. The hot new card game sweeping the nation of Tevat.
Nation. I thought it was a continent.
Continent of Tevat. Holy fuck!
I don't know what that means.
These are omni elements, like they can be anything. Oh my god! Holy fuck! I'm gonna clip that later. Don't kill Kaya. Not yet. I can do this.
Oh, so sweet.
Okay, I'm sort of understanding how this works.
I can do it.
Wow. You killed her.
Yes.
Eyes open. Stand clear.
I have so little understanding. Says you have 0 now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how to explain this game. It is just cards emulate the battle system. I'm never gonna get a roll, a die roll as good as the one I got earlier.
Noted.
Like 6 out of 8 dice were omni elements. Christ. What did I want to
In
do?
the image of the wilderness.
Isn't that Oceanid?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What do I want to do? Oh, she summoned a squirrel. So cute. If
a
it
water
wasn't so
squirrel.
deadly. Well, oh, mama.
Play.
Nice. Okay, I can convert this one.
I have. What is happening?
What's happening is victory. Imminent victory. Wait, hold on. Ah, okay. Well, that's fine.
What does that Ito card do?
When someone dies, I forget. When someone dies, I can play it to get one Omni die.
Ah,
I think. Nice. I hope you are all enjoying me winning Genius Invocation TCG, the hit new card game that is sweeping the continent of Teyvat.
In the image of the wilderness.
Oh, I don't like that.
what's not to like?
Everything. This is a shield, and she has 2 summons. And I do not have such summons. Yes. And I can switch to D-Loop.
Let's go.
Very nice. Mmm.
Not water too.
What did she say?
I do something about water.
Yes, something about water. Splash. Aw.
Squirrel.
Aw. Goodbye.
Where is the pure land?
Oh, she's dead.
Yes. Now it is D-Luke versus Jean.
Wow.
Wow! This would make for a very nice fanfic. You know those fanfics? Where it's all
Yes.
angst and like, ooh, I have to fight my lover.
That's a lot.
Oh, she's strong!
That's a lot of them.
She made me switch! Okay. I feel like using this. And,
Free.
eh. A little anticlimactic.
Oh, you won at least, right?
Yeah. I just wanted it to be by D-Luke's hand. Oh well. Kaya is evil in some fanfics, so that tracks. Yay. I won.
Our conquest?
Yeah. Okay, it is time to meet the Scaramouche. Mushi.
Very squinchy.
Yes, Squinchy.
They kind of just left them out really get a little soft.
Hold on, that's Textures are still loading in the game. There. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, my PC is suffering again. Okay. Can you feel the frame rate?
Yeah. Well, hopefully the RAM gets here soon.
It said it'll get here by start of January or last week of December.
Okay.
So next week, really. I already fought this NPC. Can't fight him anymore. Okay.
Wait, so if you beat an NPC, you can't fight them anymore?
Some of them.
No.
I know that you can fight Timmy over and over. Okay, we are now going to Sumeru. Are you excited? I deliberately avoided the Genshin Impact tag so that I won't be spoiled. No amount of muting of words will make me avoid spoilers.
Truly.
So I was just like, I'm just not gonna go on social media to look at Genshin things anymore.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Is the audio good for you?
Come on,
Yeah, it's good.
serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed to be an essay, you understand? An essay. That means facts and logic.
Yeah.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research.
Why does he have a
topic,
British
didn't you?
accent?
The Zataris Suna mystery.
Because he lives in
When
Japan.
So much remains unexplained. There's little to be objective about. Unless, of course, you restrict yourself to textual criticism.
He'd be useful in Fontaine, actually, maybe.
Yeah, well,
may I
this
have
is
some
my
water,
teacher's
please?
area of research. I can't change that. But it's fascinating
Wow.
enough without having
Oh,
to
he fell in that
sensationalize
sentence
it, don't you
over
think?
there.
The strange location, the missing details, a mysterious person. I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you.
Yes,
you.
came to me. So all the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that.
He's so British.
Christ.
Okay, but
Did one of them just mention Tatarasuna? But that's all the way in Inazuma. Is it just Paimon, or is it kinda unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that?
Everyone in Sumeru wants to write papers about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it really is just Paimon. Guess people here are free to research pretty much anything.
Still, let's go listen in.
Find out what this
I
Tatarasuna
love
mystery is all
eavesdropping.
Yeah, that's what the Traveler does a lot of the time. Really. Ooh! Ooh! Okay, we're gonna go down. Okay.
Music's good.
Mm-hmm.
all right, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the main focus of this paper.
Wow.
Ugh, if only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about him, this seems like the kind of thing he'd know about.
Hello! Look,
They used her though.
You're the traveler,
Yeah.
you say?
they tend to mix that up.
Hey, what's with that face? Don't believe us?
No, of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma. This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious silver-haired companion. I couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit, I started, examining the evidence. Sorry.
What did you do?
So what, for the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kinda lacking.
Good of you to admit that.
Traveler, I hear you've helped many people a great deal and been to many places. Would you be able to tell us about Tatarasuna?
Okay.
Actually, we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn more.
see. My teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatarasuna's past. But who'd have thought that...
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the book I'm writing about Tatarasuna.
Hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive or a first read?
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at Akaba's latest essay draft.
Let me give you some background. This all started with the discovery of some records in Tatarasuna. The writings mentioned someone by the name of Mikoshi Nagamasa, who crafted a fine blade. But in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy it.
Jesus.
And killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Well, no one knows.
I think
We
he hates
know.
swords.
Yeah, his swords.
Apart from the sword maker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also mention a kabuki mono. This seems to be an Inazuman word for an eccentric stranger. Someone who dresses funny or acts in an unusual way.
That's right. Akaba's teacher has spent quite some time researching these events on the ground. This kabuki mono lived in Tatarasuna for a while before disappearing without a trace. And shortly afterwards, as Akaba mentioned, things got pretty ugly.
So first this strange person goes missing, then a murder happens? Seems kind of fishy to Paimon.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened back then. And wow! Did I get lucky?
Wow.
Wow. Wow. I'm really British.
This part's important. I just wanted to make it stand out.
He's all about the flair. He's got style.
It just so happens that a friend of mine works at the government records office. He looked into it for me, and I can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals did, in fact, live in Inazuma over 400 years ago.
Yes, these events did indeed happen 400 years
Even
ago.
back then, Tatarasuna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named Niwa. Curiously enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Could it be?
Wait, so there are two missing people in this story now?
Yes.
That's right. What's more, Niwa is a name
So
with a lot of
excited.
history to it.
He's
Have you
so
ever
excited.
heard
He's so
of the great
enthusiastic about this
swordsmith
story.
clans of Inazuma?
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah.
It's like a serial killer
Like
podcast.
ancient arts and
Yes.
Wow, yes. You really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So basically, this Niwa was a distant relative of the Kaidahara clan, the last practitioners of Ishin art.
Let's get Kazuha on board. Let's
Something
go.
seems to have happened in the Kaidahara clan, leading to their downfall. I don't know the details, but taken in light of everything else going on around that time, it makes you wonder whether it's all connected somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Kaidahara clan?
Sawada, you left out the biggest detail of all.
There's more?
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget? Brace your minds, ladies and gents, for they are about to be blown. Or maybe
Wha-
you won't believe your ears.
What a showman.
I wouldn't blame you,
Yeah.
of course, because in all my years as
You
a
need to be
writer,
in Fontaine,
this is
man.
by far the most.
The
Get
most.
to the point, for Pete's sake.
No.
According to
Let him build
information
up.
acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabuki Mono was not a human, but a puppet.
Oh, okay.
Gasp.
A puppet?
Thinking thoughts. Whoa! Paimon also started thinking.
Whoa. I've never seen her do that.
Judging by the
Yes.
looks on your faces, you do know something after all.
No, Paimon just meant, how creepy. The way you described it makes it sound like a ghost story.
Yes.
I agree, it does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be
Spooky
expected. And
events.
that's exactly what my book is about. Please, take a look.
Okay. Ah!
Reading.
Reading. Uh-huh.
Oh my god, this is a lot.
Yes.
What
this
the
is a lot.
fuck?
Yes.
Oh my god.
There's a transcript of this somewhere in the wikis.
I'm sure.
Okay, we're done
And
reading.
Please read my essay draft as well.
What? Oh my god!
Yes! Genshin Impact!
This is longer than the last one.
Because it's an essay.
I've never written an essay this long.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
God damn.
Sawada was
Well, they're more called
encouraging you to
thesis
follow his more
papers.
creative
I would not call
approach,
that an
but
essay.
I think essays should be grounded in facts. I don't think explaining everything away with mysterious forces will cut it. Oh,
Tis
how
true.
about if I plug the holes in Sawada's narrative with political intrigue? Like, I could put a turf war between rival factions at the center of the whole series of events.
That's so far
Is that
from...
fact anymore?
No, it's speculative fiction at this point.
You're allowed to just make stuff up? Pretty sure you've gone from essay to guessay there.
Haha.
Akaba, look. Your teacher has researched this extensively.
Why is he
I've reached out
British?
to everyone I could think of.
Because he
Whatever
lives in
information
Japan.
we have now
Yes.
is all that there
Think
is
of
to
the
know.
think of the British
This
population
is as
there.
much detail
Abroad
as
in
you're ever
Japan.
going to get.
Connor. That's it.
Connor is Welsh.
Yeah, but he's also British.
Besides, if there really was a political
Okay,
power
He's
struggle
Connor
going on,
isn't
at
English.
anything
He's
like the
British
level
and
you seem to be
Welsh.
suggesting,
Because they're
what
from.
hope would we ever have of finding out the truth?
If there's any culture that's been annihilated
Okay,
by
back to the
England,
drawing
it's
board,
the
I
Welsh.
Give me some time. I need to find a new angle on this.
We have some other stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye for now. Good luck with your essay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you. If you find out any more info about all this, please do let me know. Thanks so much.
We turn around. And what is this? Nah, there's
They're
nothing.
just staring at us as they go away.
Yes. Because they're NPCs.
They don't got much to
That
do.
thing we were talking
Yep.
about, it has to do with the balladeer, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, then even if we did know something about it, we probably couldn't share it with them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
After all, we kicked his butt and got him locked up. Information about people like that is usually super confidential, isn't it?
It depends on the captors.
Is
And in
it?
this case, it's Nahida, so...
Yeah.
If you ask Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many essay topics as there are trees in the forest. There's no point in...
He's there!
Oh my god.
Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by, over there. It looked like...
A ghost?
Jesus Christ.
He's just walking here.
So fast too.
Yeah.
Balladeer! No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
It's funny how they assume that that Scaramouche got locked up, considering Nahida said that she'll just be taking care of him, not necessarily arresting him. But hey, who knows? We don't know yet. I don't know yet. We don't know yet. Ha ha ha.
I want to see what happens.
Yep. Nahida!
Everyone's favorite Archon.
Yeah!
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. Nahida, bad news. We just saw the balladeer strolling around in public. Did he escape or... Ah, it's him!
Sure enough, you're here.
Hey, what are you doing in the sanctuary of Surasthana? Aren't you supposed to be locked up?
This is where he's
I
locked
know
up.
you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain. It was
I hope you
my
can name
idea
him
to set the
asshole.
balladeer free,
Hmm?
Hope you can name him asshole when you get him.
and he's gonna
I don't
do
think you
some
can name
investigation
him
in
with
Irminsul for
blatantly
now.
bad words.
Ass.
You sure you trust this guy?
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumero would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think about. But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Because we're good people.
Because they're like collecting characters.
Yes.
It was... Nahida said there's still some mysteries in you to figure out.
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all wrong. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
Oh my god, just kill him.
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. Could I ask you all to please calm down?
Heck yeah. Baby is the most mature.
Don't let him trick you.
It's not every day you see people questioning the god of wisdom's judgment. Just when you think you've seen it all.
Don't you dare try to drive a wedge between us.
Nahida looks like she's floating, even though she's not. It's the
Yeah.
perspective.
As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal. Even with the balladeer.
Well, I for one have no reason to doubt you, considering you even struck a deal with the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. You'll come to understand more about that in the fullness of time.
Mm-hmm.
The balladeer's power was all but completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us. That puts him in quite a precarious position. Plus, he's a former harbinger with knowledge of many of the Ftui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Ftui plan to respond. Wait
Yes.
a second. Former? You mean he's not a harbinger anymore?
Gasp.
I take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back a loser, so...
No.
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are. That's how it was between me and the Ftui, and also between each of the harbingers.
Edgy.
So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth quite what I used to be.
Gasp. What a crying shame.
Well, if the Ftui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself.
Mm-hmm.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need protection. So, why not join forces with us?
Yeah.
I think these two have made their objection to that idea fairly clear, don't you? And they're your friends, so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Yeah, obviously!
Paimon, shut up.
Then let's put that discussion to the side for now. We still have time. Today can be a trial run. Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
Wow.
All right.
Therapy.
Then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch. Nahida, are you serious about this?
I trust her.
Yes. I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit. Yes. As I told you once before, there's information about your twin in Irminsul.
Gasp.
Actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today. So, you have an update on that? Mm-hmm. You may remember me mentioning that the Ftui had not included your twin's details in the Descender category. This is an extremely important point. It's
Mm-hmm.
possible that the Ftui have other information that even I don't know about. And since the balladeer used to be one of them, he'll be better acquainted with this information than I am. He was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of a new era. Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces of its power remain in him. He can still connect.
Wow.
The amount of information in Irminsul is vast beyond description. Sifting through all of it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked the balladeer to search in Irminsul for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar with this kind of information, and should be able to find it more quickly.
But what if he lies to you?
Exactly! Or what if... Paimon just doesn't trust him! He's treated us as enemies every time we've run into him! I understand. But sometimes, everything is dictated by which side you're on. How things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all.
The gacha pulls.
Our minds have connected several times before. There is a corner of your heart reserved for an intense longing. A feeling of being all alone in the dark, searching for the one candle whose light still burns.
Oh,
Sad.
very sad.
As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. But as someone who counts you as a friend, I want to do something for you. If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, then it's worth it.
Thank you,
It's my
Nahida.
pleasure, really.
Good
You're
friend.
Sumeru's hero. You've more than earned it.
Oh,
Paimon's still worried about this idea. Is there anything we can do to help? I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. Seems like we have a telepathic connection. In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the Balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned.
yay!
Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, that's still a fraction of a former Harbinger. If you could accompany him, it would put my mind at ease. Of course, I'll be
Yay!
there to help guide you through Irminsul from the outside.
So trustworthy.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you. Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Hmm?
Wow. It looks pretty different here compared to last time.
So you
The
can just go
colors
here
are
now.
Gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
It looks better.
Yeah. And look who's here.
Why is this asshole here?
Bitch boy!
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
Shut your beak, jailbird! No way a prisoner gets to be so smug!
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Sounds like a successful rendezvous.
Kick his
I need to be
ass.
quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul. It is an environment like
Oh,
no
they're in the
other,
domain
and
loading
the
screen.
most important
Oh.
place in all of Sumeru.
Wow.
Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information. You must put aside your differences and be extremely careful as you navigate your way through. I know there are many grievances between you, on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else.
Understood.
Let's call it truce, but only until this mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are gonna be traveling together after all.
Oh, that's the marketing ploy.
Per
Wow.
my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
He
think
called
my eyes
her
are pretty?
as pretty.
Wow.
You sure are confident. Paimon will give you that.
Ow.
You make it sound like you're even more experienced at adventuring than us.
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going. Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
We're fine.
Ugh, the snark on this guy. It's unbearable.
Focus on the job, Pie Man.
Mm-hmm.
We can start now.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
Coding.
I'm in.
Is this a small sapling?
We're in the Matrix.
Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him.
He's just walking, Jesus.
He's walking so fast.
Wow. So this is the inside of Irminsul. Ooh. Paimon's never seen anything like this. And it feels like a sacred place.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Teyvat. Every bit of information flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Reporting.
Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go.
I can't believe
Stay
we're in the
close.
Matrix.
Don't go.
Oops, sorry.
The Matrix is very flat.
Did go running off in here.
It's the
What would
Matrix.
happen? What are you smirking at?
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe, your best option is to stick close to me.
Okay.
Damn, you gotta follow him. Wow. Is there an auto walk or you just like?
Yep, auto walk. I can't.
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets
What
of
happened?
information from
Nah,
inside
I just looked
Irminsul.
for where
Be
to
careful
press.
not to touch them.
I probably can't attack either. Yeah, disabled.
Don't touch it, he said.
Oh, he's gonna touch it.
Wow, okay.
It looks the same in every direction.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
Calm
There's a
down,
time and a place to
Paimon.
lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little?
No.
But he called our eyes pretty.
We're here.
What a huge tree!
The Matrix.
It is. Center of Irminsul, all the information in the world.
Too bad Zack can't talk.
Yeah.
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
Ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents.
Hacker man.
Establishing
Hacker man!
The Balladier's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
He hasn't put up any resistance, and he seems good at working on the front line. Maybe he has a similar role in the Futuri? First the Kaba and Sawada's stories, now this. What a strange
The rest is
individual.
up to you.
You
If
could say
discover
he is a
anything at all,
kabuki mono.
Make sure to share it with us.
Will do.
Huh. For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk?
Okay.
Telepathic conversation.
Yes. I've also invited Paimon to join.
Wow.
She's invited in the chat room.
He has a brain.
Yes.
We can talk to each other inside our heads.
No.
Her face looks so blank. Yeah.
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Aww.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great.
Yes, Paimon, thinking is great.
So,
She's never tried
I'm
thinking
the one to
before.
ask,
Yes.
Don't you think the Balladier's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
She's a little bitch. He seems to excel at doing odd jobs for
As
others.
I told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as day to me, but that he has yet to understand. Perhaps today will be the day that he finds some answers.
Is this about his past, the betrayals, and the other events in Inazuma?
Well done. Smart. and
Well
inventive as
done.
always.
Yay! We're smart!
Yeah,
Nahida
ah.
called us smart! You okay?
Ow.
You okay?
I'm good, yeah. I just hit my own fingers.
Aww. No.
No.
Caught a glimpse of a few things when I ran into Hypatia at Pardistii. Oh, the cinematics.
So, you made contact with that part of his mind. Well, it's true. Betrayal turned the Balladeer into the person he is today.
Once again, it is the Raiden Shogun's fault.
As always.
Nothing could get under that guy's skin. Turns out, he can get hurt and angry just like anyone else.
Well, yeah.
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon.
I mean, that's a lot of history by itself.
Yes.
People at the Academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident. Nahida, do you know anything about that?
Nahida, do you want to help us with some two random people's essays?
If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on, yes. I know about all of that.
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination. At least that's what they thought.
We tell Nahida about Akaba and British Inuzuman.
How interesting.
He was
Those
very
two
British.
managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
Wow!
So the Gase got it right?
Whoa, baby.
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatarasuna was sabotaged.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
Oh, fuck off.
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation.
Wow.
Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
Oh, fuck off, man.
So,
Such a little bitch.
have you found anything yet?
Little bitch boy.
Still looking.
You
Don't get
use
your hopes
here.
up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
Wait, how did you know about that?
Ah!
Did Nahida tell you?
Baby.
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you.
Every conversation with you is hard work, but your attitude is better than I thought.
Right now, we have to keep the
Uh.
peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage. Huh? Wait.
Whoa. We got something.
This light. It looks similar to those saplings. What could it be?
Anonymous data.
Funny tree.
Don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it with us.
Shh. Just wait.
Ooh. That's a
Mr.
good piece of
Niwa,
voice
are you
acting.
certain this is worth the risk?
Whoa.
We are talking about Tatarasuna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to act rashly.
Sounds like a Junyun. Not
There's
sure
no one
though.
else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
Is that so? Well, since you insist.
It's...
The name Niwa was the man in charge of Tatarasuna. Plus, he belongs to the lineage of Ishin art. Whoa!
I have been in Tatarasuna for some time now. You have shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa, and indeed, everyone else.
We're in the Matrix.
Under your leadership, Tatarasuna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed. Their lives have purpose. They are motivated. As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatarasuna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow. The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Some world-renowned, others unknown. All passing on their legacy. Skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into this trade looks to find their purpose between steel and blade.
This
That
facial hair is funny.
Why you accepted the
Yes.
proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Like he has a like that little beard thing, but
Like-
no other facial hair.
Yep.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. At least not on the same timescale. You allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me, and now every piece of ore here is smelted using the new technique.
Wow.
Even now, you remain one of Tatara Suna's key consultants, working right here alongside us. I believe it is you, sir, who are truly responsible for the changes in our manufacturing and forging methods.
You flatter me. From the outset, I saw much that was commendable in the forging industry of Inazuma. And it has been my great honor to befriend you all.
So you say, Escher. But is this really the truth?
My good sir, what do you mean?
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want to speculate. And I didn't want to believe that things could turn out this way. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke? Mounting production problems? Worker fatigue and casualties are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate.
Industrialization.
Industry.
And recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace. We've kept the truth from spreading outside, but still, I suspect you understand it better than I do. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island to seek an audience with Shogun. This is our last hope. But that doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? Nothing does. Otherwise, why would you still be standing there with that smile on your face?
Because he's white.
I love industry.
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere. I'm sure you've been harboring these suspicions for quite some time.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher. But Mr. Mikoshi is more cautious than I. He does things by the book.
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the shogun's own hand. If he truly seeks to redeem his family's honor, an abundance of caution is well advised.
Ooh.
You're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine. Are you sure you're not a little overqualified?
I want to go to
Why, Mr.
Fontaine.
Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem.
It's like a Pokemon.
Oh.
I
I'm in
don't
charge
know.
here, and I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside. Probably to my death. But what about you? What are you still doing here?
Judging from the look in your eyes, you don't seem to trust me.
Drop the act! We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatara Suna has worked. I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you have all your answers
He has a
by
fucking
now?
sword.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment.
Whoa.
Wow.
A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
Fontaine has flair for the dramatic. You really could have just done that first try.
You!
Oh no. Oh no.
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well, at least for the first few days. But to my surprise, you had your people look into my background right from the start. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias, and that I was not from Fontaine at all. And yet,
Yes.
despite all of that, you still failed
Are
to
you the
realize
doctor?
my
What's
true
happening?
identity.
Are you
and
evil
what I
mans?
seek in Tatara
Oh,
Suna.
he's evil.
Did you really think you would be able to
Ah,
see
yeah,
through
it
my
is.
The
plan?
doctor?
Yeah, the doctor.
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace. So you're really going to destroy this place? Is that it?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but
Wow.
you told him
Wow.
yourself. You're not a puppet. You're a human. You're just missing a heart.
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out. But this makes no sense. What are you really trying to accomplish by all this? Why go to all this trouble?
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in abundance. This is all part of a carefully controlled experiment. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity. I'm a Fatui harbinger.
Yeah.
Call me the Doctor.
You know, it'd suck if this was the doctor's first appearance. Like, just kill our Dottore mains.
The Fatui? Who? What do you want?
Just to create a minor inconvenience for your nation.
That's it? That's why you gave us your cursed technology? Just to let loose the evil energy from the crystal marrow?
His face does not belie the feelings in
Look
the
how even
words.
the righteous
Yeah.
soul is filled with
Like, the
venom
voice
when
acting's
faced
really
with
doing a
its
lot of carrying
demise.
here. Good job, good job, good job.
My device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the outside world. However, I did not make it with you in mind. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is placed into an unsuspecting puppet. Make no mistake, even without you, that pure, innocent puppet would only end up being used by someone else instead. What other reason would a human have for befriending one who is not of our kind?
That's racist.
Gasp for air twice.
If you give him my heart, tell him that both Nagamasa and I see him as one of us.
That's gay, bro.
He has
Pretty gay.
nothing to
I
prove
can't
to
believe
you,
it. Scaramouche has another dude inside of him.
Yes.
because not everyone just wants to use other people. The only ones who think like that
He's really,
people like you.
he's really pulling. Oh, there you go. There we go.
Oh man.
Rest in peace, dude.
What a beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty. Then out of respect for you, I shall redefine myself. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish.
He's already
At
dead,
least
bro.
this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target.
Sometimes you have to
You
monologue.
simply lost to something
True.
more powerful than you could ever hope to defeat.
Gotta
I
revel
say,
in your
Mr.
own
Niwa,
evil.
let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human? No, that will prove quite impossible. Mr. Niwa, already dead. What a pity.
Nice.
I guess he thought it was still alive.
I guess so.
Wow.
Wow.
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me. Creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. What fun it was. I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Wow.
Wow.
Now you know the truth. Whoa.
Hey, are you alright?
No, he's not alright.
Dottore! Good. Good.
Was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine?
He was the one behind the Tatarasuna incident.
Why do we see
Gas.
things from his perspective?
Because that's his knowledge.
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit, it must be the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe so. But it means nothing.
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
Hundreds of years, wow.
Let's give him some space. He looks
Extremely
really mad.
baby. I was betrayed because he died. That's some really baby shit.
Well, you know, sometimes people don't have brains.
Yeah, Paimon's here.
Yeah.
Paimon's still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but why has that gotten him so worked up?
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon.
Wow.
It's natural that you find it difficult to understand. Perhaps he needed to learn this someday. So now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabuki Mono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as a mechanic from Fontaine. And that's when the trouble began. It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he did was just to plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma that would bear fruit in the future. Of all
You
the
wanna
unwitting
watch
participants
Scaramouche
in the
break
doctor's
down and
experiment,
cry with us?
You better stop
Balladeer
crying.
became the main test subject.
Wait.
After the
Hey,
events
baby.
you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the Balladeer.
God.
Then, he instructed him to enter the furnace and absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process. The load was far beyond what he expected, but the Balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic, "This device seems to have
That's fucked
protected
up.
me.
Yeah.
What's in it?" The mechanic answered, "Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for." He took it straight from the chest of one of his innocent servants. The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke. The Balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life.
That's so stupid.
A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is
How
a
old was he?
curse,
4?
but it has protected
Oh, he
him
was a
from the
doll.
Man, Panoki got fucking tricked and became a murderer. It's so
theft.
stupid.
Niwa had completely betrayed
That's
him,
what bad
and
influence
this
does.
very betrayal had ensured his survival. Overwhelmed with anger and sorrow, the
Wanna
Balladeer
watch
threw the
this
heart to the
through
ground
Twitch?
and left
On your
Tatarasuna
phone?
without looking back.
Or are you watching on the PC?
Watching on the PC.
Okay.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned everything on the victim?
Damn.
That's terrible.
I hope
Yes.
Scaramouche feels awful because he believed right away, and he decided I'm gonna join the Fatui.
Being betrayed and abandoned by a close friend is sure to cause great resentment. Now we know what was behind his decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden. But that does not mean that vengeance was the right decision.
Yes.
You tell him,
Only
traveler.
if he understands this, can he choose a new path forward.
Yay!
Dottore, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Oh, I can't jump.
I hope this becomes like a month-long journey of revenge, like into Fontaine or something.
Maybe.
Shall we see how he's doing?
We just waited here.
Hey, you alright?
Oh, he's smiling.
Wow.
That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend.
Ugh.
It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here. But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world is not counted as part of Teyvat.
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Not unexpected,
Don't
but
thank me
thank
just
you.
yet. You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might interest you.
Huh? About what?
The reason why there are records about your sister in Irminsul.
Wow.
It might have
Wow.
something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was her first destination when she arrived in this world. Plus, she only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
The heavens responded?
The Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your sister for a time.
Another
I don't know
Fatui
the
harbinger.
details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this. Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this
Pretty
info
cool.
count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Whoa, the jesters from Conria? That's pretty awesome.
That's rad, dude.
That's rad, dude.
Very valuable.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Huh? What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me. Give me your hand.
Just do it.
Can you hear my voice inside your head? No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange a few words with you. So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
Whoa.
Why would you
Done.
ask that?
Huh? What the? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
Nothing. I was just thanking him for helping me.
Asshole.
Want to change the past?
He wants to change the past.
Mm-hmm. So he can be a happy puppet instead.
So
Yeah.
long. I suggest you get yourselves out of here quickly.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
We have to
Fast
stop
reaction
him.
time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Uh-oh.
So that's how he joins you by becoming a completely different person by rewriting
From this day
history.
forth, the names Balladeer
maybe.
and Kabuki Mono will cease to exist.
Yep.
At least in concept, that's what he wants to
But
do.
look, yeah, but that's exactly what's gonna happen, right? Or
Yeah.
no?
Those who
Well,
died in
I don't know what's
Sasuna
gonna
because of
happen,
me
but we
deserve
know that's
another
what he
chance
wants
at
to
life.
happen.
Okay.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't do anything stupid!
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out
He's
like
got,
the pests
he's got
they are.
issues.
Yeah.
But if a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all.
Balladeer! Balladeer! Uh-oh,
Look
he
out.
disappeared. Come on, we gotta find him somehow.
Uh-oh. What's he gonna do?
How are we gonna solve this?
Well, we've just been here.
Like, went in the tree.
Oh no, he's really gone.
You just go around the tree like, where'd he go?
I guess so.
Oh, can you hear me?
Nahida!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of power.
It was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out.
Uh-oh. He's a
I
stinky.
didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities, and it took everything he had?
You're guessing the latter.
Where did he go? Ugh, it's all our fault. We were supposed to keep an eye on him. Sorry, Nahida.
Don't be. It's not your fault. Please, let me handle this from here, even though I'm not sure I can solve it. We're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as soon as possible.
Yeah, we're out. Going out. Coming out. Yeah.
World's different.
I feel like our avatars are a bit too big.
Maybe.
Let me just group react.
That's
Oh wait, no.
not group.
There you go.
We're out. And we're at
Yeah.
Yeah.
an inn or something?
This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged.
What the
and
fuck do you
nobody will
mean? What's
disturb you.
happening?
No, I wanna help you.
I'm sorry, but this isn't something I need your help with. Leave this one to me.
An
Aww.
emergency? How bad is it? Nahida, will you be okay?
Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest and recover your strength here until I say it's safe.
Her voice has gone.
Aww.
Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened. What do you think the Balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before?
Oh, Paimon doesn't remember Greater Lord Drogodevada. And the Balladeer's question was a strange one.
Yep.
Skip the part about
Oh,
that.
aw.
Yep. Focus on the Balladeer.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible.
You have to tell her, huh?
You can't just rewrite history. All that stuff happened already in real life. It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it.
Yes.
So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this? Paimon can't help but feel scared about what he might do. Oh, Paimon's so confused. Huh?
Oh no.
Damn.
Sorry. Paimon
Well, that's gonna
wants to
come
get
up later. That's a Chekhov's gun. That whole pot's gonna be fixed and be like,
It's the Balladeer's
wow, what happened to the
fault
pot?
for causing Paimon
Wait a
constant
minute.
distress.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Erase Is that really possible in Irminsul? Uh-oh. Paimon's head is overheating from trying to understand what
Just
he's up
rest,
to.
Paimon.
And it's still not working. Ugh. Paimon's had it with that little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met him.
You're a literal baby.
Yes.
There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? Otherwise, won't everyone who's connected to him be affected too?
Oh. If the Balladeer does erase himself from Irminsul, many people in Inazuma will be affected. Worst case scenario, it will affect everyone with a connection to the Raiden Gokaden.
There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next? Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But Paimon's still so worried. Paimon won't be able to sleep a wink tonight. So, how about,
It just
list
nods.
all our favorite foods to take our mind off things? Heck, if that doesn't work, Paimon's probably gonna collapse of anxiety here.
Oh, you might want to adjust your
Paimon'll start.
ad timing
First
thing
dish.
Why?
so that people don't get bombarded by ads every couple of minutes instead.
And
Oh,
chicken
okay.
mushroom skewers.
I feel like that's
tea-bread
also affecting
pancakes,
views.
Cream stew, sautéed matsutake.
Like even like 15 or even 20-minute gap between.
Really?
Yeah.
For some reason, I haven't been getting ads. Can we adjust that right now? Like midstream?
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's ad length. 30. You should make it. You should make your ad length 30 seconds, not 1 minute 30. You want 1 minute ads every 8 minutes?
I didn't know.
Okay. Like, the spacing is 20. That's a spacing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Every 30 minutes is an ad. You can make it 20. Maybe that'll be fine. You think? Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Andrean chili chicken, almond tofu, satisfying salad. Also Adeptus Temptation, golden shrimp balls, triple layered consomme, lotus seed and
Whoa.
That's just all the food. What's happening? Are you passing out? Is the world changing? History. It's being rewritten. Whoa. The pot's still broken.
Hold on. Uh-huh.
What are we... What was Paimon supposed to be doing just now?
Uh-oh.
Talking?
Uh-oh.
Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what she was talking about. What was it again? The Balladeer? Is that a food?
Uh-oh.
It's already happened.
Weird name, though.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said?
Saucers, always thinking of food.
Is that someone's name? 'Cause it sounds like a nickname or something.
Uh-oh.
Okay, sure. Where are we going? Huh? Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay? You're acting like this is an emergency.
Fucking rewrote history. Now he's a good guy.
Well, luckily we can just teleport.
Wow. Who needs boats?
Wow. Stinky.
Indeed stinky.
Mm-hmm. Yu is here and needs a baby.
It's already 12.
I know.
Let's finish this part, then let's stop for now. What do you think?
We can stop here if you want.
Yeah, I think we should. You need rest.
I do.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
And the stream.
Hold on, let me claim these achievements. Yay.
We wrote fucking history.
Okay. That was a fun casual stream. I don't feel like raiding anyone, so let us just end stream. Bye bye.